It is from this highland region of Kysii.
A conscious Jubilee leadership once again visited the opposition strongholds of Kysii and Bungoma counties.
In Kysii town, three women walk side by side.
I'm the law around here.
All that boy got to do is just play the damn thing, and it's gonna be undeniable, man. Undeniable, baby.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying?
You've reached Kicking It with Kysii Show. Yes, sir. You have reached another episode of the Kicking It with Kysii Show. And today's special show, this is a show featuring my man, Vernon Waters. This is a handoff show because we got a new show here under the Kicking It with Kysii umbrella called The Water Report. A Water Cooler Report, I'm sorry. And it features Vernon Waters, a.k.a. G, which y'all heard on several of my podcasts. But what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
I hear you, man. Sound like you just waking up good.
Oh no, I've been up. I'm always ready, man. I was just enjoying that song you were playing by the hat stand.
It is the internet, man. The
internet.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. I thought we were just making arbitrary names for groups now.
Hey, man.
The screwdriver.
The dream, the game, the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for real. That sounds too much like The Weeknd, man.
The Weeknd. There you go.
Mm-hmm. The calendar.
That's dope, man.
The nightlight.
Listen.
We've lost all creativity, even in making names. Nah, but it sounded good, though. It sounded like some old, what's it called? Eric Sermon stuff.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Eric Sermon.
Shout out to Eric Sermon. Yo, and joining us in the chat, we got Chief Rockin' Jersey Vern. We got Grego. What's good, y'all?
What's up, Vern?
Welcome
Chief
to the
Braga?
What up to the Water Report here. I can't even get your name right, son.
It's okay, man. You'll get it right when I go upside your head.
Anyway, yo, this is my homeboy, man. We go way back, from like 10 years old or something. So we go way, way back. And I knew he had a voice that needed to be heard. So, you know, I'm providing a platform for him to get his stuff rolling and stuff like that. So with the Water Cooler Report, today's first episode we rapping on is, you know, grown men playing video games. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing is how it started. You know what I'm saying? I know as a youth, you know, we played, but it's like it got real serious the older you got. I know in college, I mean, right after class, we go straight in, and I think that was like one of the first one or two installments of Madden that had came out. And I know other people, they were playing the NCAA game, and man, it was dead serious, and you know, it was real serious. Now, I like to weigh in on your experience because yours, even though I thought mine was bad, yours way worse, man. So let's start with the basis of what we're talking about and how bad it got.
All right. Well, the whole point about this is this. It got bad because, like you said, you were in college. We were young. You know, the games had to be provided for you. Well, once you start working and you have your own money, now you're spending it on the games yourself. So now you have ideally unlimited access to get whatever you want. So, well, before I was married, I had an apartment, and then I had a roommate. We played all the time. But then there were guys across the hall who would come over, and then they would play. So we would all play all day, all night. Then when everybody would leave, I would play all night by myself.
Yeah, that bad.
Oh yeah. And then like I said, not the same game. So like me and Mike would play Madden. And then the fellas would come over from next door and we would play Tecmo Bowl basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, not Tecmo Bowl football. Tecmo Bowl had basketball too. So
I
we would
remember
play
that one. Okay.
Yeah.
This was before NBA Live?
It was like right when NBA Live was whack. Like, remember that year they came out with NBA Live and it looked like not Double Dribble. What was the game where they were like, he's on fire? And they tried to make him look
NBA
like
Jam.
that. Yeah. So that year they tried to make NBA Live, like the first year when it came out on regular PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like not PlayStation 2, the regular gray PlayStation. They tried to make it look like NBA Jam and it was whack. So we started playing Tecmo Bowl basketball, which was just like Tecmo Bowl football, you know, where the little pictures would pop up, like the little scenes when you shoot a three or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so we was doing that. And then after everybody would leave, I would stay up all night playing Resident Evil or Final Fantasy, you know, just playing, or the original Grand Theft Auto when the men looked like Spy Hunter. You remember that? When it was all the overtop view and it looked like a little bitty dude. Oh gosh.
The overtop.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. I carried.
Now let me ask you this. All right, welcome my man Togo to the chat as well.
Togo.
What's good, my man? Togo, Uganda. All these are real cast rangers here. Everybody got perspective show. Togo got his own show as well as Vern. And that's so cool. Togo said he can't chat right now. He's driving. But thanks, man, for listening, tuning in.
Yeah,
definitely.
Stay safe out there, Togo.
Yeah,
it's not worth it, man. It can wait.
It can wait.
It can wait.
And whatever AT&T say, it can wait.
It can wait.
Hey, so anyway, it had got so bad now. You told me that your girl would be like, she'd come over and visit, and she'd be in the room, and you still had a whole room of cats in there with you playing, right?
Yeah, and she would just go to my room and just wait for everybody to leave. And I mean, we were, like you said, we were seriously playing. Like, we were playing full seasons of NBA Live and playing for money and all that stuff. Like, everybody had their teams and, you know, Jack, Smitty, all the same dudes. We was playing every week. And then that was like once a week. Because we used to play real ball, too, so we'd go out, play real ball on Sundays, and then everybody stankin' and sweaty would come to my house, and we'd play Madden for like 5 or 6 hours after that. And then after all of them leave, I chill with my girl for about an hour or so, and then you hear a knock on the door, and it'll be Mike. He'll be back. So then we play a whole playoff series, like best out of 7, until that's over.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Anyway, but so after that, chill with my girl for a minute, and we'll get something to eat, and then, like, as soon as she go to sleep, I'm back on it again. I'm playing by myself now. So it was like, and there wasn't no online playing or none of that back there. So, I mean, it would get bad, man. I've gotten to where.
Oh yeah.
Let's just say it was almost a mistress. Like, I'm up in the middle of the night and I hear my wife coming and I'll be like, oh shit, I need to turn this off. I gotta turn it off real quick so she don't hear it. And then the thing's still spinning. It's like you can still hear the drive spinning. She's like, you up here, man? Or the worst is when you a grown ass man, you got to go to work at 8:00 in the morning, and you playing the game, and you look out the window and you can see the sun coming up, and you'll hear the birds chirping.
Dude, you had a real fucking problem, man. Like I said, I thought I had it. I thought I was bad. Wait.
Nah, man. I was bad. I've had days where, like, I call my job and be like, oh man, I can't make it today. I think.
Damn, you had it real bad. Hey, did somebody join us in here? I think we got a conference call. Thought I heard somebody calling in, but I ain't really sure. Somebody there? Hello? Okay, maybe not. All right. if y'all do want to join us, we do have a number. And the call-in number is 218-844-1930. And it's star 450685. That's how you get in. So definitely hit us up. And I'll also drop it in the middle of our chat of the Water Cooler Report. So we back.
Yeah.
We back.
Thanks to AT&T. I appreciate
it. All right. So you were saying at some point in time, you were neglecting the household, neglecting your girl because of this gaming.
I was neglecting everything, man. I was neglecting personal hygiene. I was neglecting everything. So yeah, it got pretty bad, man. So in the first way to know that there is an issue is to admit you have an issue. And like I said, I always tell that story of how I was home playing The Sims. Yeah, that's what it was. That was the original Sims too, on PC. And it's like I wasn't at work and I was yelling at the screen, telling the dude on the screen to go to work. I was like, go to work, go to work. And I was like, man, I'm not even at work. I was like, this is ridiculous, man. It's really, really gotten bad. So
yeah, man.
Now today with technology, it's like I got games on my phone. I got PlayStations. Like it's so it's like I really have to, because I'm still like that. Like I have willpower now. I don't really play like that anymore.
No, dude.
But when I get on it, I'm on it.
Now, so remember when me, my man Smitty, were living in the apartment, and we go, and he'd work from home, I'd work from home. I mean, we supposed to be working. We on the clock. He work from home, I work from home, and then you, supposedly you was on your, you was working for the payphone company, and you supposed to be on your route.
Has a statute of limitations going on that? I need to make sure the statute of limitations going on that. Yeah, because they got out of business. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be out fixing payphones, and I'm sitting at y'all house playing games, and y'all supposed to be at work.
I'm talking about all day. Like you might come over at 8 in the morning and leave at like 1, 2 in the morning.
Right.
And that's playing one damn game. We was like on a season of Madden or a season of NBA Live. I can't remember what it was. Madden, I think. Then,
yep.
Everybody had their own team, but that was a problem, man.
Yeah. No. I tell you, the worst one was when we were in Charlotte that time, and your wheel fell off, and we was in the waiting room at the Jiffy Lube while they was fixing your tire. Pull the PlayStation out and play it on the TV in the waiting room.
With the wires, hook that shit up. People coming in just like sitting in the waiting room with us and shit. Yeah, that was a real problem, son. That's
oh
when you got a problem.
God. That was a problem right there.
And not to mention, okay, so this surfaced because, like you said, all of y'all actually had made your own characters and all that stuff. So the game was personal. It was up close and personal. It felt like it was you playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you was in the damn game. So y'all had your own characters and all that shit. And would play the game. And I guess the winner of the game would actually be able to create another character. Right? And it's something like that.
If you won the Super Bowl, you got to make your own character. And pick them up in the draft.
But y'all have people like 7'4", a dude that would be a center.
No. That was when we played NBA Live. You got to have your team plus 2 creative players. So like I always tell people that like my boy, like Mike had the Bulls back when the Bulls won 72 games. So he had Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, and then 2 creative people with them. So like creative players with all these great attributes on the same team with the Bulls, and he still used to lose. So it was like Jack had the crazy people. He had like a 7'2" point guard that now isn't really that crazy. Think about it. Like you got people like Kevin Durant and Dirk Nowitzki. This was like before all of them. Like we thought it was crazy back then, but it actually did happen in the NBA. So I guess Jack was ahead of his time. So, but I mean, it was personalized and it made it. But it's not that's not what we talk about. Is when is it time to say, hey, maybe I need to let this go.
No, but see, that's the crazy thing. Okay, all right. If you think about us, before I got, I've been married almost 4 years or so. But before I got married, all right, we had past girlfriends and all that type of stuff. But it was always known that Monday night, even with my current wife now, my wife, Monday night was our game night. And we basically had our own Madden fantasy league that we did. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own team, and they would build it through the whole season, trading people, building, the made up people that it made through the league, and drafting them.
Franchise.
Yeah, franchise mode. That's right. So through franchise mode, and it was like that team, you were like the GM of that team, you know what I'm saying, as well as the player of the team. So it's like it felt personable. So every Monday you look forward to driving to Decatur, which is in the Metro Atlanta area, but 45 minutes away from where I live. We would drive there and play, and I get there right after work, 6, and I leave maybe 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning. And the same with the other 4 of us that played the game. But it was a pass. It was a pass on a Monday night to go do that. You know what I'm saying? We might drink a little something, smoke a little something, whatever. But we did that. It was like a night to vent. You know what I'm saying? And that's the worst we did. So we didn't go out. We didn't necessarily go to a club or some strip clubs, any of that type of stuff. We didn't do that. But still, at a certain point, the wives was like, dude, there ain't nothing you do regular or consistent except for this. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to take me out as regular, but you got a standing date night. That's what you called it. To be with your man.
You don't even go to church every Sunday. But you go to that Madden every Monday, man. And the ambition and the planning and the everything down to what you was gonna eat and what time you was gonna be there. I mean, it was like if we was planning a attack on the White House, we wouldn't have had it as planned as we had it planned for Monday Night Madden, man. So that's where the issue came. And just like you said, when you're dealing with a significant other, they're looking at that and watching it and saying, well, what about this laundry? What about that grass that's growing out there? What about, when are you going to make a plan to do that? So that's what became the antithesis of the catalyst for the argument. And that's what became the problem, ultimately.
It's got to be. It's like...
Yeah, and the people will say that, too, because, that was always our excuse. Well, like you said, we could be out gambling every night, or we could be out at the strip club every night, or we could just be out at the club trying to holler at hoes every night. So it was like, we're not doing anything, but it's not. It isn't what you're doing that makes it not bad. It's the effort that's put into it that makes it I hate to say it, it's like an addiction. They don't want to admit it. Of course, the fella's not going to admit it. They be like, oh, man, we just doing what we do, man. Fellas do, like if we go play run and shoot, like we go to run and shoot, play ball every night.
Run and shoot is a basketball facility here in Atlanta.
Yeah, they closed it now. It's not open anymore. But it used to be 24 hours. You could go play basketball. And then the NBA players used to come in town. They would go play and everything. It was 24 hours a day you could play basketball. But like if we went and played pool every day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we went fishing or whittling or whatever
anything, man, it's gonna be the same damn thing.
Yeah,
man.
it's gonna be the same thing, But it's like you're putting an effort into it. Like I know guys that like my homeboy Nate, he coached football, and it's every day. You know what I mean? Like, so you get off work every day, you go get the kids, you go into practice, you Saturday is games, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. It was like that type of. You basically made it part of your life. And just like you said, this woman actually married you after you told her that. Do you know how many women in the world that is like their deal breaker?
Dang, it's a deal breaker.
Like, oh yeah, deal breaker. Like if he's a grown ass nigga playing video games, he got to go. I don't care if he got $1 million. He's a doctor. He's a lawyer. He went to Princeton. He's a senator. That doesn't matter. That's the deal breaker. That's That's almost equivalent of living with your mama.
All right, hold on. I gotta give a shout out first. I think I welcome Jungle Brother and Jungle Brother sporting the new logo I created for the Real Cast Rangers. Hey, it looks good on you, man. Looks good right there as a AVI. And also, shout out to K3000 here in the chat. Doing big things out there, man. I know you do some artwork too, man. So I'd like to see some of your pieces as well, man.
Did any of them chime in? Do any of them still play games?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, Vern is a no nonsense dude. He probably don't play got no time for no damn games.
Vern don't play the radio. Vern don't play nothing. So I know he don't play video games.
Yeah, Vern say he don't listen to no radio around here. Boy, he's like, nah, He playing from I guess some internet shows from up top, and I don't know. Jungle drive, man. He drive all the time, man. He ain't got time to play no games. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What about you, Grego? Really... K3000 and y'all play games? Y'all still playing Grand Theft Auto or Madden or any of that? Grego said he want to play, but he can't find time to play.
Yeah, see, that's the sad part. When people saying that they don't have time, I'm like, damn, how did I find so much time? How much time did I waste playing video games? But
think about it. This stuff is on your phone now, man. They got Madden Mobile on your phone. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? I'm still playing my little Celtic Heroes before I go to bed every night. It's like, it gets you. I told you they got The Walking Dead. Was it No Man's Land? You know the only thing the good about the phone games, and that's what they need to put into the real games. The phone games got all those things where like you got to buy this or upload this, or you got to wait 2 hours before you can play again. Like you have to stop. Like, all right, you have to stop playing this game because you can't do any more missions until you get some more. Oh,
what was that?
We got a caller, man. Who is this in here weighing in?
It's Slim Cole.
Hey. You ain't got no PlayStation no more, man. What you do? You just shut it down, Cole? What's happening, man?
Yeah, man. What happened with me, man? Because we used to. I got 3 brothers, so it's 4 all together, and we grew up on video games from Atari, Sega. The first Nintendo and the first PlayStation, and we became a PlayStation family, man. That's all we had was PlayStation after that. So we used to, I ain't played Madden at first, because I ain't like it, because that's when the character was all big and blocky. It was this game called Game Day that I used to play all the time. And so my brothers and them didn't want to play me because I'm the only one that knew how to play it, so I used to beat them and rub it in their face and shit. They say, when I win, I don't know how to act. But then they hit me on Madden, so we used to play Madden, and we used to go home every Thanksgiving, have a turkey bowl, and after we eat, we play the game and sit all day, man, cussing and fussing and fighting with brothers. You know how it is. But we had a good time, man. But
so Thanksgiving.
The thing about me is
Thanksgiving. Your tournament was called the Turkey Bowl. Okay. So all of y'all had a team and y'all played a little tournament.
Right. Then even the neighbors used to come and play, man. But then Christmas we had a gift bowl and all that shit, man. But
the gift bowl.
Put money up, all that. Mm-hmm. There was this one guy, man, because I ain't about one game, but 2 games. That was Madden and Mortal Kombat. Then one of my homeboys back in Vicksburg, he used to work for the city. Every day on his lunch break, he used to come on in and play the game.
So he had the same issue that G had.
It was fun, man.
In the middle of his work day, he used to come over too.
Yeah, but he didn't have it like G, man. G was a crackhead on here, man. I was just listening to some of that shit G was doing, man. Man, he just came to kill time.
I'm telling you, man, I've been in the same position as if I was cheating. That's how bad it was with me. Like, my wife was like, if I come down there and catch you with that
hey, you be watching porn or something. You be ready to turn it off and stuff.
Right. I'm downstairs playing with the sound off. Like, I'm playing with the sound down. Yeah. And if I hear the creak of the floor, like she come downstairs, I turn it off and act like I'm sleeping on the couch. And she'd be like, I know you're playing the game because I can still hear the hard drive going. Like, she's like, I can't believe it.
Y'all cats had it bad, man. And the thing about me, when I got married, I didn't have the I gave my PlayStation to my nephew. So when I got married, man, I didn't have those issues. But shit, before that, man, me and Kysii used to play online all the time, and
dude, the issue,
be up all night.
This is what the issue is, because now you got the internet, so you got somebody to compete against. But being at home with just a solo unit is hard, because it's like, okay, you get bored or just playing the game as it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying?
Not me.
You gotta
see that, and that's the thing. Like what you're saying, Cole. That's the difference. Like, you had brothers, so it was always, you know what I'm saying. Right. It's still technically you could consider that family time. But I was an only child, and then I got all daughters. So it's like, it's just me. So whenever I'm in my zone, everybody's excluded. I'm like, y'all need to go somewhere. And it's like, it's to the point where, like, my wife would come in the room like, all right, y'all leave daddy alone. He's playing his game.
Hey, so
don't be losing neither now.
So
no, I'm yelling at the screen by myself. I'm like, damn it, get over this.
Hey,
like, for real.
This is the difference. K3000 just said that he plays with his kids. So he said he ain't that good at it. So they beat him, they kick his ass every time. So that's his time spent with the kids. And then the difference between you, G, is you like, no, you like, no, I'm playing. Now get away from him. So that's the difference.
Well, I mean, I only had like one-player games, you know, like Resident Evil and Grand Theft Auto and stuff back then. It was still, it's like a one-player game. It's not games that you had to play. Like now, when my kids get old, like when my daughter comes home from college, we'll play. Like, we'll get on and play Need for Speed or stuff that you could play together, or like Drake Uncharted. Right. We'll do the split screen. So we'll do that. But even then, my wife would be like, oh, hell, because she'll be like, once the kids will be like, all right, Daddy, we're tired. Because, you know, they like her. They'll play a couple of games and they'll be like, all right, then I'm back in. They done put me back in the crack house again. I'm like, where y'all going? The game ain't over. We ain't played for 3 hours.
Oh, God.
They're like, Daddy, we got to go get our life together. Like, all right, Dad, we had fun with you. I'm like, but we ain't finished this board. Let's finish this board. Like, so I'm right back. Right. It don't take me long to pick up the pipe and get right back in there again. So, yes, I got an issue. I think I got addiction issues, man. I need to address that with some type of counseling or something.
Oh, my son got the same issue right now, but he's a Call of Duty because he playing that mug like day to night. He might wake up right now or 2 hours ago and play that all day, all the way till the middle of the night if we don't stop him. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, man, you gotta put that game down. You gotta go outside. You know what I'm saying? So we had to force him to stop because he would play Call of Duty online and be in his room cussing at people. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily cussing, but some real angered tones coming out of his room. You know what I'm saying? Till my wife go up and like, wife goes upstairs like, Kyle, stop it! You gonna turn that off if you keep up. You know what I'm saying? So he got some issues with that game, and I can't play it. I'm sorry. Not that man, I wouldn't play it.
The worst.
Go ahead, Cole.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying,
the worst feeling is when. The worst feeling is when a girl tells you you're a grown ass man playing video games. I'd be like, man, it just stings for a minute, but I go right back to playing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't sting. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like you play it. Like, oh well. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, that's the issue. It's the amount of time. It'd be different if you're a grown ass man, you play a video game, and then you say, all right, let me go. It's just like I got the same thing with movies now. I'm like movie every night. I'm watching a movie. I'm watching an old movie. I got a movie. So it's like it's the effort that you're putting in, not and the time that you're not devoting to like if your wife comes in and she's like, all right, what you want for dinner? I'm like, I don't care. You know, it's like you're not. My effort is focused on this video game, and I don't put that same focus into the relationship, into the household, into the, you know what I'm saying, into doing the things that you're supposed to do. So technically, and I see it. Like I said, I've since combated my demons, so I can see what the issue was all those years where I'm just like, oh man, my wife bitching again, man. She always bitching, man. You know, as I'm sitting there with the controller in my hand playing, I'm like, here she come, bitching. It's like, you have to. It's just anything done with that much effort is going to cause an issue in your relationship.
That's true.
Period.
Dude,
Yeah.
my podcast actually, I'm trying to say that shit quietly here because you're in the other room here, but she's like, your
Hey
priority.
man, you in the all man zone, man. You can't be whispering on your podcast. What type of dude is you, man? Look here, man. We not having that, man. You gonna be a man. You gonna be a man. Man gonna be a man. You like, hold on. You looking over my shoulder. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Sgt Waters from the soldier store and getting on.
Yes, that's right. You gonna let that girl talk to you like that in your house?
Oh my God.
Even though that was from The Color Purple, but that's the same guy.
Wow.
You gonna let that gal talk to you like that in your podcast?
Yeah. Sure was. Yep.
Hey,
Oh God.
shout out to man.
Granddaddy.
Shout out to man. Dollars and cents in the chat. He just said, I'm 43, still playing Call of Duty. Going to try to play until I'm damn near 72, until I can't grip the controller anymore.
Yeah, and just like he's saying though, grown ass men make the video games too. I mean, of course, they're ideally big kids, but the games are not made for children anymore. Let's just clearly make that statement. Like Call of Duty and Resident Evil and a lot of these games are not made for children. So it's made for grown people to play. More, even like what Cole said, Mortal Kombat. Like, you seen the new Mortal Kombat, Cole?
Yes, dude.
It's got Jason. It's got the Predator. It's got Jason. It's got like Superman and it's like I want to play the new Call of Duty. I mean the new Mortal Kombat. But it's like
a thing on Netflix that has about Mortal Kombat. It has a tournament for it for $1 million in prize money. This stuff is real, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, like the Halo tournaments when Xbox. Oh yeah. It's big business. So it's really not a thing of it. It's just like I said, the whole point about this podcast is when is it time to hang it up? Like I'm not competing in tournaments. We're not playing for money. We're not doing it. No, I'm just readily playing.
Hey,
trying to.
My man K3000, he put it best. He said, "Homie, play your game. You pay bills, right? So you can play as many fucking games as you want. Real talk. If you take care of your biz, don't worry about someone calling you a kid. There's a lot worse that you could be doing than playing a video game."
Yep. See, he sounds just like me. There you go. K3. That sounds like the real excuse that all men make. But just like he said, in that statement, he said, "Are you taking care of your biz?" and that's the problem.
If you playing it like you playing a G,
no, I wasn't taking care of my biz.
If you playing it like that,
no. If you hiding from your wife in the middle of the night, you not taking care of your business. it's that fucking simple. If you're bringing your PlayStation on family vacations, you're not handling your business.
Did y'all bring it down here for the
for our music conference, Charlotte?
Mid-Atlantic Music Festival?
Yes, we did.
Dude, didn't you just hear what I just said? Kysie's car broke down one time. Like the wheel fell off. A nail got in his tire, went flat. So we had to go to like NTB on like a Sunday on the way back from the conference. And we was in the NTB break room, like where you wait for your car to get fixed. We done got the PlayStation out of the car and playing on the TV in there, in the waiting room.
Wow.
So in our
that's crazy.
So like K3000 said, that's not handling your business.
Yeah, exactly, man. No, exactly. No. Hey, we're gonna take a break right quick. When we come back, we're gonna continue with this discussion here. All right, let's pause for a break.
Whole Team Enterprises a full-service graphics and marketing company that will take your company's image to the next level, specializing in graphic design, web hosting, printing, video editing, event planning, and more. They are cost-effective, professional, and have an awesome quick turnaround. Please give them a call at 888-755-0036 or visit them online at www.wholeteam.com. Be sure to get your car serviced by the professionals at ICN Services, located in the Buckhead area of Atlanta. They are a full-service automobile concierge service who are an on-site automobile detailing provider with the advantages of their come-to-you service. Your car can get their needs taken care of while you continue your day. They will take your vehicle to appointments, inspections, repairs, returns, and more. Find them online at www.itscleannow.com or reach them at 404-934-0675. Go see my guys at Platinum Auto Accessories in Lithonia, Georgia. They can get your car audio needs tight. In addition to the audio enhancements, they specialize in visual enhancements for your car as well. Lighting, rims, alarm systems, remote starts, and more. Visit Kevin and James for some of the best deals in the Atlanta metro area. Conveniently located at 2648 Lithonia Industrial Boulevard, off I-20 and the Evans Mill exit. Also give them a call at 678-323-7888. Mention this ad for a special discount. Friends of the Kicking It with Kysii Show.
You've reached Kicking It with Kysii Show. We're back. Anyway, we was talking offline. So welcome back to the Kicking It with Kysii Show. This is the new debut of the Water Cooler Report, a new show under the Kicking It with Kysii brand. And we got my man Vernon Waters, and we got my other man Cole, who's here in on our call-in line. But thanks for listening and following me at Kysii.com. And also, if you're on Spreaker, be sure to hit the like button and follow me, and also share with others. And if you don't know how to chat, there's a chat bubble actually there in the middle of your podcast. You just click it and just weigh in. So anyway, I want to welcome a couple other people that have jumped in. We got Dollars and Cents that's in. Okay, 3000. I got my man RC who's in here. And what I want to do is catch it with a comment or two that was said here, and I think we'll be caught up. I like to read some of the chat we got going. All right, so my man, let's see if I get it. It was from Dollars and Cents, and he said, if I can find it, he basically was saying that what he does is, he says it's actually, this is called an addiction, and people are addicted to everything. He said he takes his system while he's out of town so he can stay out of the bars. So that's one of his ways of actually relaxing, you know what I'm saying, if he goes out of town. So, you know, that's something that he does. We'll reply on that, and then following that,
just wait till they make it handheld where you can hook it up to the TV, man, and be portable like that. It's gonna be ridiculous then, because you know that's coming.
Like the thing they got with the Samsung, when they got that thing where you could walk around and play it. Dude, you seen I sent you that picture, Kysii, of the guy on the train on the MARTA. He had it cold. He had a PlayStation controller, but it had a clip on the top. It had a clip on the top where he could put his phone in the controller. So he's got the real PlayStation controller.
Wow.
Hooked up to his phone, and he playing Grand Theft Auto on the bus.
Wow.
I was like, dude, once they get it like that, where you could just play your games like on your phone with the real controller or whatever. It's like I'm saying, like you're gonna get a new level of addiction. And when they do this thing with the virtual phone where you can put it on your eyes,
dude,
and
they already doing that. It's a roller coaster at Six Flags with that thing now. It's a virtual reality thing with the phone.
And remember when the first Grand Theft Auto 4 came out? We was doing that. We used to get sick because of the way it was moving and stuff. Nah, man, I don't need no damn. Dude, me and Kysii used to get motion sickness from playing the game, and we still was playing. It was like, oh man, I'm starting to get dizzy.
I can't play Call of Duty with my son. He's like, can you come play? I said, heck no, man. He jumping up on a wall and then falling back off on hitting the ground, man. That jump made my stomach hurt so bad. Same thing with Grand Theft Auto, man. Man, call me weak stomach, but whatever, man. I can't play some of them games, man. They crazy. Absolutely crazy. Shout out to Jarvis J here and John Fisher joining us.
What's up? What's up, Fish?
What's good with you? What's good?
Yeah, man. I like I said, man, they're making it more accessible and they're better now. And it's like I said, I mean, really truthfully, and not even the addiction portion of it. It's just the money. It's like every week, $54. And then you know what got me cold? You know what almost got me? That Star Wars.
What's that?
When they came out with the Star Wars Battlefront for PlayStation 4. Dude, the game is $54. But to get all of the content online, you got to pay another $54 so you can get the full game, or you can't play but a couple boards. And all. Oh yeah, all the nerds got mad about that. But shoot, I was just thinking like that, dude. That'll be a $100 video game plus the PlayStation 4, because I still don't have PlayStation 4. And I was like, just to play this game, I was like, nah, man, I can't. Now the young G would have not paid his damn cell phone bill, or not, paid something to get that game and made it happen. I would have made that happen. You see what I'm saying? And that's where, like I said, that's where my problem lied, especially in my relationship, was I would do anything to get that game.
Yo, listen.
It wouldn't have been no excuse. There wouldn't, as they said in church. My preacher said that a couple weeks ago. When you really want to do something, any excuse will do.
Listen to this thing, Dollar and Cents got, man. If you had this device, Dollar and Cents got, I think it'd be even worse. He said he got a small built-in HD TV in a suitcase that hooks up to the PS4, and you can carry it and it folds up.
No, sir, Dollar and Cents.
No. And wow. I swear to you, I dreamed of that. Not like I dreamed of like having. Imagine. No, look, think about it. A PlayStation isn't nothing but a hard drive. Imagine a PlayStation 4 laptop. Laptop though, so it looks like a laptop, but it's really the PlayStation 4. And you could carry it and put it on the airplane and all of that stuff.
Yo, I don't know why they didn't invent that.
It still function as a computer too.
No, it's like a PlayStation. Like a PlayStation doesn't function as a computer. But you take the guts of the PlayStation and put it in a laptop, so you could take it with you. Who said that?
Oh,
that was Dollars and Cents.
Dollars and Cents, yeah, like doing that. So you take it on the air. You can't take a big ass PlayStation on the airplane, but if it was a laptop, you could take it on the airplane. You could take it wherever the hell you wanted to go, and then you still have the HDMI cable and everything. So when you're at a hotel or whatever, or home, you could plug it up to the TV like regular. But when you mobile, you could just sit, because the sticks is Bluetooth anyway, so you could just plug the stick up, and you don't have to be plugged in and play it. Man, that would be awesome. Matter of fact, if PlayStation hears this and invents that, I want my cut. I don't want to see the PlayStation laptop for Christmas for $4.99 and they don't give me my damn money. Because that would be awesome if you could do that. But I understand that their whole point is, it's like all of those companies are intermingled, so they would never do that because they don't want to take away from the market that makes the laptops, the Toshiba and all that stuff anyway. But that would
Sony,
be, that,
Sony makes a Sony laptop. Yeah.
If I could find me a nerd, I need to find me somebody from Georgia Tech that could do that and put the PlayStation 4 guts into a laptop and have it play. It'd be over. That would be something that I would seriously consider. Yeah, so my man got it bad if he put that shit in a suitcase and carried it around.
Yeah, he's who we're talking about, man. Come on into the light, brother. Come into the light. This is it. This is your intervention, man.
Yo, they're
y'all really making me want to get a PlayStation 4 now, man. Really,
Oh yeah. See, that's what we were supposed to say. Yeah, like my boy Jack, he's got the projector, and when we went down to Alabama, he's got the projector, and we measured it. It's probably like a 120-inch TV. It's the equivalent of a 120-inch TV playing Madden. And we went over there, and like I told you, we weren't even playing. We were watching him play, like we watching the damn game. He's over there like, oh man, yeah, get him, Jack. And then his girl is an enabler, so she was over there like, hey, Daddy, let me get you a beer. You winning? You gonna get him this time? And I was like, oh hell no, I can't. I need me somebody who's not an enabler. I'm sorry, Jack. Your girl's an enabler. I need somebody to keep me away from the crack house. I can't get in there like that. I'm good now, man. I might play video games 4 times a year now. But when I play. And it's I mean, for real, like, you know, it'll like it's Christmas Day or whatever. Or like I said, when my daughter comes home from college, she'll wake up in the morning and be like, Daddy, we gonna play video games today? I'll be like, yes, we are. We're gonna play. And I'm talking about it, we don't move. And we just sit there all day. You know, and then sometimes they just watch me play. Like I play, you know, a story-like game, and they'll just sit there and watch me play and yell at the TV like, don't go that way, do this and do that. So it's a family thing.
That's good too, to watch.
It's not
if the person playing is real good. You know what I'm saying? I watched my brother play for a minute.
My wife hates it. She hates video games, so she'd be like, oh. So it's just like she's excluded. So it's like, you know, but like I said, they're made for adults. It's not that bad if you're not beating your kids and your lights are turned on. Well, you can't play if your lights are turned off, but
right.
If you're neglecting your responsibilities, if your wife can sneak a dude in the house and get with him and sleep with him and sneak him back out, you still don't notice. You got it bad.
Right. Right. Oh man, RC, shout out to RC. Welcome to the Kicking With Kysii Show / Water Cooler Report. He said he's been playing video games since the days of Atari 2600. So he got a PS4, but he only has 2 games on it. Now that goes way back, the 2600, the 5200, and then I think you was on that. What was that system, man? When we was in middle school, that everybody was on, man. I didn't have that.
Commodore 64.
That's it.
Oh man, the first personal computer. Well, I mean, it wasn't the first, but it was the first that had games. And then I had me an Asian friend. I can't remember that dude's name, but he figured out how to copy the games. So I would go to his house and he had all the games copied. That's when they put them on a floppy drive. And for all y'all young kids listening,
right.
A floppy drive is a flimsy little piece of disc that you used to put in the machine and you used to go click, 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 click. It was before fax machines, before all that. They had this little, before the little mini discs. So they had that, and then, dude, I was so bad back in Atari. You know, Sears had the knockoff Atari. I had that. We couldn't afford the real Atari. I had the Sears version of Atari.
Yes.
But it was just like Atari.
It was the exact same thing.
It was the exact same thing. It just wasn't called Atari. It was something else.
I think it was just the 20. It wasn't the 2600.
2600 or something.
It might have been something like that. It had the numbers.
Yeah, but when Commodore 64 came, dude, it was so many games. And when I look back at them now, like how they looked, and like they're like 8-bit video games, but they were so in depth. Like, remember the old games that didn't even have pictures? It was just like words. It was like you're in a room. It used to have to type what you want to do. Look to the left and look to the right. And you can...
Right.
Oh my God! So, like I said, it's so much, and I was always into every game. I was like Cole. I wasn't into sports game. Like, I didn't get into sports until I started playing video games. Like when Because, like, I had the PlayStation. None of my friends had, well, Smitty had one, but none of the friends that I had it. So everybody played my PlayStation, but I had games that I liked.
House. Yeah,
right.
House.
So then Mike started buying the sports games, and people would come over, and everybody wanted to play. So I was like, well, damn, they playing my PlayStation. I want to play, too. So
right.
That's how I got into NBA Live and Madden. And we used to play Joe Montana football. Remember Joe Montana football?
Dang.
Yeah,
I don't remember that one.
Oh man, with the side view, that was awesome. But so yeah, man, it was downhill from there. I can't believe my wife's still with me, man. Shout out to my wife, man. She's the best. She's my rock. She stood there through all of those shenanigans, boy.
Hey, and there was some shenanigans, boy.
It was some shenanigans.
You be making up stuff saying you at work. She probably called you while you was playing. You know,
dude, like you said, that thing like we had met Mondays. She was like, all right, we're gonna play on Mondays. So she knew after work I would go play Monday. But some Mondays I didn't even go to work. I would just go clock in and then go to Kysii house. So I'd be there all day to 1:00 in the morning.
And she called me like, hey, how's work?
Yeah, but to answer your question, man, when is the time to hang it up? You know, I don't think you should. It's just to make time in moderation. That's probably the best thing you can do.
Hey, that's everything.
It's an outlet.
Everything in moderation, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell.
Exactly, yeah.
Like I said, my podcast in moderation. Because if I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing at home, my wife busting here right now in the middle of my podcast. Like, shut this shit down. I'm like, I got to go.
You need to whisper that when you say it. Raise your hand before you talk. Oh, God.
Hey, I run the household around here, man. Don't even...
I know you do. I know you do, brother. You run the household till that door will fly open, and then they'll be like, "All right, thank you for kicking it with Kysii. Everybody, all right, y'all got to kick it. Everybody, give me in the chat room.
We're gonna cut it off short.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and hang it up. Yeah, she get in the background like, "Yeah, you gonna hang it up." So yeah, whatever. You tell them lies, everybody. Oh yeah, all right. I ain't gonna put you out there. Yeah. You run the house, man. You run the house, bro.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I knew for me it was time to hang it up because it was too much for me. My last episode was that day. I actually caught a flat on the way to Madden Monday, and I'm on the side of the highway, and I didn't call AAA. I didn't call my wife. I called the dudes to tell them, don't skip me. I'll be there in a minute. I was like, hey, man, don't skip my game, man. Don't skip my game. I'm about to change
this tire real quick.
I'm about to change this tire, man.
That NASCAR out there changing that tire.
Dude, I'm for real, man. And I was mad because it was like, man, we can't wait. We're going to simulate you. I was like, if y'all motherfuckers simulate me. And I just was sitting in the car, and I had a lot of time to think. Because that day I didn't have a jack in the car, so I couldn't change. I had to call AAA and all. I was out there for like 2 hours waiting on somebody. And I was like, and then after that, you would think a normal person would say, you know what, I'm just going to go home and call it a night. Nah, I still went over there and played the game and was mad because they simulated me because they didn't wait for me to get my tire put on and all. I was like, you know what? It's really not this serious.
Nah, son, nah. And y'all gotta understand, this guy is at the other extreme here. But tell him about your job. You was a driver, and you said you got in an accident, and what you blamed it on.
I get that. I don't think the statute of limitations went out on that. Nah. Okay. All right. So I'm just like my man. Who you said is the truck driver who couldn't talk because he was Jungo.
Togo was driving, but no, he's not a truck driver.
Yeah, Togo was driving. Yeah,
but Jungle and Vern is drivers.
No, Togo. Yeah, but because he said he couldn't chat because he's driving. Right. So imagine this, Togo. You driving right now, but tonight is Madden Monday, and you're texting to everybody about how you gonna whoop their ass and you can't wait till the night and you gonna do this, and you look up and there's a car in front of you and you gotta slam on the brakes. And the worst part was it wasn't even an accident. Like, I slammed on the brakes and tapped the person in front of me. But because I'm driving a company truck, of course, they laid on the ground and holler Hollywood murder. So, yeah. So just suffice it to say, to make a long story short, inadvertently, through my stupidity and wanting to play the video game so bad, that possibly have cost me a job.
Damn, man.
So, yeah.
So you telling me you was so hyped the whole day, doing the day to get to that Monday.
Dude, this is 9 o'clock in the morning. I done loaded my truck. I'm going out to make my daily deliveries. I'm on 285. We in back-to-back traffic. Like, it's not moving. So I'm texting her. Yeah, I'm sending pictures and songs. Like, that's how we do. Like, if I whoop your ass, the next day I'm going to send you a song. Like, I believe in miracles. I'm going to send you a link to a video, a picture of somebody. Like, so when we whoop your ass, it's called getting choked out by the dog. So I send you a picture of a dead dog, like somebody's dog, like all beat up and like the dog off that commercial where they like, oh man, please don't abuse animals in the cage and stuff. So I'll be like, oh man, this was you last night. And so I'm doing that. I'm like, this going to be you tonight. And I look up and there's a car in front of me that stopped right on 285. And I'm like, skirt. And it just said click, and I just touched the back of his car. Man, that motherfucker got out of the car and was like, oh, my neck. Oh. I was like, dude, I barely touched you. It's not even a bump on your car. Oh, man, we got to call the police. We got to do this. So I got to call my boss. And I was like, man, I didn't even tell my wife. I was like, man, I cannot tell my wife. I was in here texting about how I'm going to whoop somebody's ass on this game and hit somebody. So yeah, it was really bad. That was the moment for me.
Yes, Mad Mondays had gotten so good, man. It was like you would look forward to it, man. I can't wait till the next Monday. It was like you go through the weekend.
I'm talking about kids' birthdays and all. Like I'm rushing through the weekend now. Like I'm off 2 days. I'm rushing through the weekend so I can get to Monday. I'm like, oh man, goddamn, it's only Saturday. Oh, damn, I got a whole nother day, man. I got a whole nother day. And it was really bad. And the worst day of all was draft day. Like after we finished the season, somebody done won the Super Bowl. Well, let's just say Smitty done won the Super Bowl because he wins Super Bowl every year. And then we go into trading our players and kicking people out. I mean, like, dude, like we was really, Cole, we was in it like we wasn't just playing the game. We was GMing. Like we looking at the new draft picks. We running the combines. We checking for the college players. We looking for free agents. We making trades with teams. We really like, dude, this like there was one day that we didn't even play. Like we would just sit there all night trying to trade and draft new players. Right. And it might be like 12 o'clock when we finally get done with everything, and then everybody's arguing about who gets to play the one game because we only got to like 1 o'clock. we got one more game.
Hey, pause right quick. My son just woke up and walked in. Hold 1 second, babe. Come here right quick, man.
I told you.
What you been doing last night?
Listen, America. This we about to be shut down.
Playing the game.
What time you went to bed last night?
Like 3.
And what do you play?
Call of Duty.
Now, let me ask you this. Listen. Hold on now. Hold on now.
About to hear grown man get slapped.
Let me get this here. Now, how often, like if you didn't have to go to school or eat or any of that, how often would you play?
Every day.
So it starts there, man. At 15, it starts at 15. This is how it starts, man. That's how you turn in a G.
Yeah, you raising the G over there. You raising the G over there, man. You better go ahead and you better cut him down. That's all I'm saying. You better go ahead and nip it in the bud now, buddy.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Look. Dollars and Cents said, "Hey, man." He said we talking about intervention seriously, man. Like you really need an intervention, man.
I mean, dude, I needed it.
How long you been clean, G?
I've been clean and sober, man, for at least 3 years, man. This will be 3 years. I'm clean and sober, man. Thanks to the program, man.
That's what's up. So
Just taking it one day at a time.
How many tips you got?
I got my 3-year pen, man, the other day, man. I've been going to Gamers Anonymous, and I've been really working on it, man. I've been doing my sessions every week, and trying to do other things with my life, man. I learned how to, I learned some basket weaving, and I actually went outside for a couple of hours and just sat there and took in the fresh air.
That's right.
So that Star Wars game came off and you almost had a debt.
They almost pulled me back. Put it this way: if I would have had the expendable income at the time that came out, because like I said, I don't have a PlayStation 4 because you gotta have PlayStation. I would have had to buy the PlayStation 4. I'd have paid $100 for that game. I would have ended up spending like $800 on me at Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? And it just was like. And like I said, 7 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, that wouldn't even have been. I wouldn't even have batted an eye at that shit. My wife would have came home and I'd have been sitting in there playing that shit. She'd have been like, "Where the hell did you get $800 from? And why did you spend that shit on yourself?" And I'd have been in there, bitch, like dun 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 dun. Like I don't even know what you're talking about.
Like on that Chris. Everybody hate Chris. He ain't had no money, so he said, Christmas canceled. We doing Kwanzaa this year.
Yeah. That would have been it. Christmas would have been canceled, and I'd have been sitting in there. My wife would have been mad. The kids would have been crying. It'd have been bad. So, like I said, I came a long way, man. And you got to take it one step at a time, because every day, and I mean every day, I get up. I got an email. I get a text. I get a new video from YouTube of all the splendid gaming that's going on right now and how I should be a part of it.
Man, pray for Vernon, man. He got it bad, man. He gets these game itches that happen to him every night.
Hey, nah, man, I'm not getting back on the wagon, man. I'm off the wagon, and I'm happy to say, man, I'm gonna stay clean and sober, man.
What's your address, man? I'm about to send you that Star Wars game, man.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna send it right. I'm gonna return to sender, brother.
All right.
I don't need it.
Thank y'all, man, for kicking it with Kysii and the Vernon Waters report here. Man. It's a new show. Continue to follow us, man. Like us on Spreaker. Share it with somebody else. This show also can be heard, at any time. So share it with your friends who need to hear this. And
let me close with this, Kysii. Yep. I don't want no more of that guitar picker sitting in the shack music today. I want a good, closing song today.
Hey, here you go, man.
Something strong.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready?
We ready.
All right, here you go.
Dipping on some scissors, dipping on some dipping on some scissors, dipping on some dipping on some scissors, dipping on some dipping on some scissors, dipping